You got one job.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cliq Nerd. We goofing off today.
That's right, bub.
Right, but oh god. So X-Men 97 just came out, and some of us is more excited than others. For all the short kings out there who relate to Wolverine being a runt, being called runt, and what do you say?
All right, you egg sucking piece of gutter trash. You always like picking on people who are smaller. Well, I'm smaller. Try picking on me. Ah!
That's your favorite line.
It really okay because I couldn't curse when I was a kid, so I used to just go around the house saying "you egg sucking piece of gutter trash."
That's offensive.
It's so offensive.
I would turn around real slow. So I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's so bad.
I'll slap the shit out of you.
You just call me gutter trash. What's an egg sucker? Anyway,
for a kid, that's some crazy shit. So, first and foremost, X-Men 97.
Yeah.
From the trailer that we saw, are we excited? As a Cliq Nerd, are we excited about it?
About as excited as Blade in a vampire party.
I don't think that analogy really fits the situation.
Oh yeah, he loves that.
Okay, so we do want this.
Absolutely. Because you know what? Second best doesn't cut it. And people are always second best. And in this business, bub, second best just doesn't cut it. Ah! I'm sorry, I'm going to cut that part out.
Don't cut it out, but just can you lower the volume?
I'm sorry, bub.
I'm like right here.
I'm sorry.
And they're right there.
Are you?
That mic is like, so just maybe he'll give a sign to turn your volume down.
No.
Or something like that. So, okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we saw from the trailer. Right. Do we want to talk about Gambit charging up Wolverine's claws?
Okay, you have a serious problem with this, don't you?
I do, from what I've known from the cartoons, not going off the comics, off the cartoons. And
why do you have a serious problem?
Because he's never, well, okay, first of all, he's never done that. Him and Wolverine have never did a team up like that, and which is awesome.
Okay.
That is an awesome thought. It's simple. I said, why didn't I think of that? You know what I'm saying? But if he does that, is it going to discharge? You're saying, well, he doesn't really have to discharge. He has so much control of that power, and Gambit being an omega level mutant. But with it being a cartoon, he throws the card or he touches the chain. Whenever he touches something, it explodes. Will it explode when Wolverine uses it on the? Obviously, we can 10 out of 10. He's fighting the Sentinels, right? We can agree to that.
Probably.
Yeah,
I would say.
And
yes.
I hope it's not about just Sentinels fighting. I hope there are other mutants involved.
I think that scene that you're talking about specifically is going to be like an opener cartoon scene where they are fighting Sentinels. I think that's when you're going to get that.
Or it might just be a freaking opener, and it may not be not even seen in the full episode. The whole thing. They do that. They be having some good openers or something happening, and then we don't never like when Superman, not Superman, when Cyclops like did that and did the big. You never seen him do that in the episode. Or
no,
like
and you never seen Warpath, which was also in the opening credits.
Yeah, he is. He ain't even in the thing.
You see a lot of people in those opening credits.
Yeah, so that would be a problem for me. I hope they fix a lot of mistakes of the cartoon from back in the day to now. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, I do think that Gambit could put the right amount of power into Wolverine's claws to where it wouldn't explode. But I also think that it would be cool to see him explode anyway. So I don't really care. Either way,
I hope so. The blood and like just the skeleton of the claws and whatnot. Because he has a healing factor. So if it did explode, I'm okay with that. He'll survive it.
So you have to have some kind of level of control anyway, because that adamantium goes through his whole body. Mm-hmm. So if you're charging up his claws, it's probably gonna go through the whole body. But I think you're picking at it at this point if you're doing it like that. I think you just go with it because it's cartoons.
It looks cool.
It looks cool.
Well, I think it has to make sense. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, a lot of things.
Things to be. This is the thing. This is the second time that they're able to do this. They had 5 seasons of the first cartoon, right? So I mean, it's not.
For me, it was 4 because I ain't watching the 5th.
You didn't like season 5. We get that. But the truth of the matter is, they have the material, right? There should be no mistakes. The voice cast should be on point. This should be, and they, like, it's been forever. Like, we heard about this a year ago, right?
Yeah.
So there should be no mistakes in execution. We should get what we want.
Yep.
We're gonna be happy.
Yep.
And it's just gonna be great. The only thing that really make it really pop off is like an hour episode each episode.
I think if you, that would be good.
That would be amazing.
But
right?
you know,
But
they
we're not
did.
gonna get that.
They did like parts 1, part 2, part 3 of storylines back then. Hopefully, they continue to do stuff like that. Because their storylines that would make part of that show so great.
It did. Like just them quoting the Bible, Nightcrawler.
That was such a good episode. I saw that today.
Nightcrawler dealing with the way that he looks and people judging. You know, it just
Wolverine found his faith in that specific episode.
It's just a great. It's poetry, man. Like if you like I said, my childhood. Definitely the X-Men cartoon because it hit on so many
more
levels.
than Batman animated series.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna try. Don't even try. Why we gotta compare it to?
No, because there's like 3 definitive cartoons from the 90s.
It's up there.
That are like the top 3. X-Men's in my top 3.
X-Men's in your top. Do your top 3 real quick. Just real quick.
Batman 97. The Batman animated.
Okay.
Okay, and then
X-Men, Batman,
and then we just watched the other one, which was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So
yeah,
I agree with you 100%. I won't even argue with you. I will put Turtles somewhere in there.
No, I'm talking like late 90s, like when
Okay.
those were out, because Turtles had been gone at that point.
Okay. I can't really think of anything else in the cartoon that right now.
Those were the 3.
I think-
In Gargoyles, I guess, but and then
Gargoyles only had like 2 or 3 seasons.
yeah, it wasn't.
And Batman had multiple seasons, and Spider-Man had multiple seasons, right?
Yeah.
So if
It's really hard.
if we're gonna do no comparisons, I want them to be. I think you hit it nail on the head with the 3. We'll have to do our research for some more, but that's another episode.
Yeah, for another time.
We
digress.
Yeah. Morph is in it. We all know Morph from being from that version
Right.
from the cartoon.
Right.
Now they've moved over to it being to the more of the comic with the non-binary. You don't really know.
Yeah, he doesn't really have like any facial hair,
facial features
he's just
of
like,
male or female. He's just a gray
looks
being.
a gray being, like almost like a alien.
But kind of like the character off of Invincible, the one with the shape-shifting one.
Yeah, just like that.
I wonder if they're like, oh, we should go.
No, because Morph was around looking like that way
That's
before
true.
that.
But Invincible's character was on a cartoon. This is the first time they're doing it. So
I think that's okay. So I think that what they're calling back to is that Morph always looks like the way he's gonna look now.
Yeah, it didn't look like that.
And
before.
he just he chose to look the way he did in the previous
cartoon.
Yeah.
That was his favorite face.
Yeah, I think that's what he was going with. I want to touch on the animation style.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk about the animation
Let's
style.
talk about it.
Because I think that they're not doing it like hand drawn like they did.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about like in season 5 of the previous X-Men show. It looked horrible. It looked like they switched over to a different studio and it was very slow. It was lacking in detail. It just didn't look good. It just didn't look good at all.
It did. It looked like okay. Oh, this is the last season. Oh, okay.
I think they had issues. They had issues with the studio and stuff too. So there was a problem there. Now
Fox is a problem.
yeah.
Let's just be a bean. Fox was a problem. Okay.
But now there's Fox is working its way out. This is going Disney Plus, and I
don't like it.
Okay, before you say that, the Avengers, right? Remember Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and then you have the new Avengers cartoon, right?
I like the Earth Mightiest Heroes.
Right. There was more detail.
But even though the Earth Mightiest Heroes just, for Captain America it did look good, Thor, Hulk looked good.
Yeah.
But I just
the
other one, the style.
So I think that they're hearkening back to their first and second season, talking about X-Men now.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're pulling that style over, but in a computer-generated
to me, a digital version.
Correct.
But I prefer the analog. You know what I mean?
Oh, I've always preferred analog drawn stuff. It's very hard for me to break into the 3D style of things.
I know you don't like it, but I think that the Man of Tomorrow is better than what they're showing right now.
Oh no.
To me,
No.
I think the Man of Tomorrow is more cleaner, more prestige than what we're gonna get from the X-Men.
DC's animation
X-Men
studio.
97.
DC animated studio was so on point, and then they took it and they just said, "Hey, we're gonna
Young
stop
Justice
putting in
was
detail."
perfect, was it not?
Yeah, because they put the right amount of detail to
Right.
where it still looks
And
like a
then
cartoon.
Whatever they went after that, it just kind of went, yeah.
Yeah, like what we're gonna do, whatever.
Yeah.
And I hope they don't do that with this X-Men cartoon, because what I'm seeing, there's only one part of the animation that I didn't like, and that was Magneto looking like
Looking
Granny
like-
Goodness from
Hey,
DC.
hey, I
Yes,
said
you did say that.
He looking like he looking real cheap right now.
He looks like Granny Goodness from
He
the
look
DC.
Dark,
From the
Dark Side.
Dark Side's Granny Goodness. That's what he
Granny,
look-
yeah. So let's wrap it up. So you're hoping that Scott isn't a what again? I mean,
I hope Scott's not gonna be a dick.
well, I hope Wolverine's not a dick trying to steal his girl, and she's pregnant now. So
He did
he
say-
really can't, unless he's trying to be stepdaddy of the year. He would be a Piccolo. You think he'd be a Piccolo?
Oh no!
Wolverine would look like.
What a perfect analogy.
I be the poppy. What Bernie say in the life? I be the daddy. Wolverine would be a good stepdad. He looked like the type to be like, he stepped right. Something happened to Scott. He stepped right up in
brother.
there. Hey, Gene. He been trying to get Gene forever. Like, come on. How crazy you gotta be to on a wedding day to be in the danger room fighting different versions or getting blasted by his optical beam, his paws, by Cyclops in the danger room. Now, the danger room, if you're not familiar, and I know we get a lot of people who are not familiar with like nerd stuff and stuff like that. Danger room was the room where the X-Men used to train and do whatever simulations. And on the wedding day of Jean Grey and Scott Summers, he's in there in a tuxedo. Like, he pants down going. He was walking and he said, I'm going to danger room and get a little session in real quick. And
In his tuxedo.
tuxedo all, got the tie still, got the whole suit gone, getting blasted. He's thinking about slicing old boy up because he marrying his girl. Man, don't he got a picture of Dream in his room?
With Scott cut out of it.
With Scott cut out of it? Yo, boy, wow. And I love Wolverine, but Wolverine be on some BS. Wolverine was my favorite character.
He's Mr. Steal Your Girl. What you want from
No,
him?
he is not. He Mr. I want your girl, but he can't have, because he didn't really steal.
Well, Gene, no. Hold
He
on a
really
second.
didn't steal Gene.
Gene be giving him a little side eye.
Gene ain't shit either.
Thank you.
But Scott ain't shit either, because you know why? Because I felt like he was leading a horror Storm on sometimes. She had feelings for him.
You do realize that Scott married Emma Frost.
Okay.
You do realize he married a version of Jean that wasn't Jean, that was a clone called Madeline Pryor,
But Emma
and had
was-
a kid with her.
Emma was okay with it, cause he, come on, she had to be okay with it. Cause old boy said straight up, I want Jean. I'm heartbroken over Jean. He didn't lie about it. He told her straight up. He was pretty much like you said, a dick to her, and she liked it because she's got issues. Okay, she from that what club? She from the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
Shaw was doing some things to her and messed her up. She got daddy issues. Okay, I said she got daddy issues, and Scott was a perfect person because he didn't give two cents about her. And okay,
How many times did you hear Wolverine go, Jean? Jean?
too many. Too many.
It was so bad. Anyway,
Oh, before we wrap this up, Scott and Gambit, are they coexisting? You know, not being able to touch. You know, if y'all know, Rogue's ability is to absorb anybody, but when she absorbs the energy from people and take their power, and take their ability, take their mindset, take
I
their
hope
memories,
Rogue and Gambit.
incapacitate the person. So for Rogue and Rogue and Gambit have been dating for a while, and they can't touch.
I hope they continue Rogue and Gambit because, man, she made him chase the hell out of her through that whole show.
He did, and it's like he was ignorant. Like, bro, you know you can't touch her.
He don't care.
He don't care. He said, "Man, money me."
He
Hey,
said,
Shaq.
he said, everybody relax.
Yeah.
Gambit is here.
Bishop's in it.
Bishop's in it.
Beast is in it.
Beast.
I hope we get some more poetry from Beast. I think Beast is the heart of X-Men, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, don't look at Beast in the comic books because he's a jerk.
Yeah, in the version now.
Yeah.
You want to wrap up? You got anything you want to
No, I
bring
mean,
up?
I just hope the show's good. I'm excited as you
Anybody
can
you want to
tell.
see that we didn't see in the trailer?
Yeah, I want to see all the cameos. Like, they would show, like, Spider-Man's face on the screen, or they would show Deadpool. They even showed Deadpool's face on the screen one time. I want to see those cameos actually happen, because X-Men actually, in the early days, the first, like, 3 seasons had some serious cameos.
Yeah.
I want to see those
Spider-Man
cameos.
will go on to the X-Men.
Yep.
I need from the store. What I need a couple of things. Maybe Havoc and Scott go at it
Okay. Wait, does Havoc?
with the hula hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the first class.
Yeah,
No,
it was
not
bad.
that Havoc. Just
Yeah.
the one with the yellow glass
Okay.
with the little.
Well,
blacks.
you know, Scott. If Scott and Havoc go at it, they just cancel each other out.
I know, but I just want to see Scott go up against or Scott go up against something sinister. Him go really go. I just want Scott to unleash the. I love
full
it.
on Mountain Blast.
Yeah, Mountain. Okay. Sabretooth and Wolverine. Sabretooth and Wolverine.
Yeah, I need a real fight between
Yeah,
them this time.
I
I don't need Wolverine
I
kicking
need-
him off and just popping his claws and not hitting him with it.
And that's what I need. I need Wolverine to actually
Slice and dice.
penetrate.
No, so what
Stab.
you're looking for is slice and dice and make French fries in 3 different ways.
Yeah, I need him to do that. I just and my next question, and we can wrap it up. Is this it? Like when they do the 97, are they gonna be season 2, season 3?
Yeah. So that's the real question. Do they continue with the 97 style, or do they do X-Men the new class and bring in a whole new group?
Get new cast in there with the,
Give me some Psylocke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me some Betsy Braddock. Give me some Captain. Like you said, hopefully we get to see Gladiator against some
I
Shi'ar
love
Empire.
Gladiator. That's my guy.
What if they go up against the Shi'ar Empire again? Bring
Yeah,
those
buddy.
guys back in. Let's see it.
Does Cable come back in?
If they do bring Cable, I want to see him actually use his telekinesis. He didn't use it in the show. He
What about
just used it in the
Forge?
gun.
Do we want
Oh,
that?
that was great. When I saw Forge, I was like, oh my god, I love Forge.
I love
Forge is
Forge.
great.
I love
You know, just bring in. Look, that Days of Future Past.
Archangel,
They gotta bring him. Man.
Iceman.
If Apocalypse doesn't make it, that was my one sell. If he doesn't make an appearance, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
We digress, man. This is Cliq Nerd, man. We're excited and we're just honored to be able, and we appreciate you guys. You guys have been watching our channel. You've been tapping in, and we love that. You continue to do so. We've got more stuff like this. Anything that we missed or anything that you disagree, hit us in the comments. Let us know how you feel about the X-Men 97. Is this something that you really want? I mean, are you feeling the mutant? Are you feeling it?
And all I gotta say is, click that nerd, bub. We're out.